What's up guys, UK Translate here. It has been 1 entire year since I did my review of the National Express, and my aim was to go on every single coach from Gatwick Airport. So this time I am reviewing the Airline Coach Company, and I'm going to be taking it to Heathrow Airport. This coach terminates at Oxford. So yes, we shall be in for a great video. We're currently at stand 1 at London Gatwick Airport's South Terminal, and yes, we're going all the way to Heathrow Terminal 5. As I said, it has been 1 whole year since I did the National Express video, so I thought it would be a great idea to do this video a year later on the exact same date. The Airline. Luxurious coaches. With that said, welcome to the anniversary coach trip. If you watched my video last year on National Express, you would remember that I wanted drinks and food on board. Like, I wanted to be served food and drink on board, even if it did cost more. As the airline is saying, they are a luxurious coach towards Oxford, so I want food and drinks served to me on my seat, or from my seat. Will this happen? Probably not, but it's worth me saying. So I will be telling you if the airline is truly luxurious. And that is the airline service to Oxford. The airline. This is our airline service to Oxford, by the looks of it.
Go back to Oxford. No, Heathrow. Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
There's a screen. There's toilets. These are going to be our seats for the journey. You can see they're reclined. One of the first things I've noticed about this coach is that, what's it called? All of the seats were reclined, meaning when I got in my seat, we had to recline the seat in front of us. Which I think is a bit annoying. Like, you can choose to recline it if you'd like to, but it doesn't have to be reclined when you get on the bus. It's a bit annoying, actually, and definitely not something I would call luxurious. The seats aren't really too comfortable. I think I prefer the National Express seats, and yes, I do kind of remember what they felt like. It's very red in here. I don't know if I like that or not, but it's extremely red. And obviously the seats can recline. That's quite cool, I guess. So I've got a lever here. You can't see it, but watch the seat. I can go back, or if I get up, it comes up. That's quite cool. I'm just putting on my seatbelt. You have got a place to store stuff there. I don't know if you can't really see it very well. When we got in, on my granddad's seat, there was a newspaper just sitting there. That's nice. It shows that they either put newspapers in or they just don't clean the buses. You got hooks to put something on. Not on both sides, but yeah. You got this fin as well. So yeah, it's quite a cool coach. You've got this above us. Oh, so you got a light. You got stop. What does that do? Oh my god. Is that for drinks? Oh my god. That actually might be for drinks. Wow. What's the red button? Okay, the red one isn't button, but that actually might be for drinks. And you got an AC fin here. I can't really feel it, I'm being completely honest. Yeah. Okay, so that's quite cool. Later on we'll press that button and see if we get drinks. Right, so we've just left Gatwick South Terminal. We're just leaving now. And we are on time. This bus was meant to leave at 10:05 and we have left at 10:05. We got a flex bus there. We'll probably go on that next year for our next video anniversary or whatever. But yeah, it's just leaving Gatwick South Terminal now, and we're going to the north now. Hopefully we'll have announcements as well. I like announcements. Got my seatbelt on, safety first. You got a lot of leg room, which is really nice. The thing that I was showing you earlier, and it was quite dark, this is what I was showing you earlier, so you can put some in there. I'm actually going to put my leaflet there, if I can do that. Yep. But I generally think we might get some drinks. I mean, it's the only person that's on here at the moment is the driver, by the looks of it, but if we press that we might actually get some drinks, so we'll see. The driver did assume when we got on the bus that we were going to Oxford. I mean, that's okay, I guess, but maybe not a lot of people get off at Heathrow is what I'm trying to say. Obviously we'll look at the toilets later on, and we'll also call the button. And I think the stop button is to stop the bus. I think that makes the most sense. The thing we were noticing about the air pressure is it's not very good. Like, you can hardly feel it even if I put my hand there. Yeah, you can't adjust the air pressure. Yeah, you can't adjust the airflow, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, it's quite a nice coach, but the seats aren't too comfortable, in my opinion. There's a few bad things about it, like the seats were reclined. It was just a bit annoying. It was a bit inconvenient that we had to put the one in front. That we had to adjust the one in front if I wanted my seat to be straight up. So our coach is just leaving Gatwick North Terminal now. The TV screens aren't on. I thought it would say the airline and then the announcements would start playing. It hasn't done that yet. As of now, as of this second, you can see a National Express coach there. But yes, let's enjoy the journey.
Your airline service to Oxford via Heathrow Airport. Please take a moment to listen to this important information about your journey. For your safety, you are required by law to always wear the seatbelts provided. Images and audio are recorded on this vehicle for your safety. Emergency exits are located at the front and halfway down the coach and are clearly marked. For the comfort of all passengers, smoking and vaping, as well as consuming alcohol, is not permitted on board at any time. A toilet is located on board this coach. If you use these facilities whilst the coach is moving, please take extra care to remember to put your seatbelt back on when you return to your seat. If you need to use your mobile phone, please be considerate of those around you. For your convenience, all stops will be announced in advance, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy your journey. Thank you for travelling with the airline, brought to you by the Oxford Bus Company.
It does have announcements which scores it a point. As well as the time, it also gives you the temperature. Okay, so I've been waiting about 5 minutes and I haven't received any drinks or anything, so I'm going to deactivate that. And I'm very, what is the word? Disappointed with the airline. I'm actually quite thirsty, I'm not going to lie. Also, there's no headrest. I mean, this isn't really a headrest. Look, my head's like a bit taller, and this is basically not a headrest. It's quite annoying when I just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy my ride. But it's like a small, it's not really a headrest, is it? I think it's meant to be, but I'm not that short. And I'm not really that tall either. I'm like 5'7" or something, I don't know. You might be able to see that my table is absolutely filthy. So they obviously don't clean the tables very often. So we have lots of leg room. We have a charging port. And whatever this is, I think that's for the air conditioning or heating, whatever. It's quite a hot day today, so we don't really need any heating or anything. These seats are hurting my back. The National Express ones did not hurt my back from what I can remember. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's, okay. Well, this isn't really the best experience. Even my granddad said he didn't like the seats. The seats are really hard on your back, and they don't feel too good. I wouldn't want to be on this coach all the way to Oxford. But yes, you got an emergency SOS button, you got, all of this stuff. The National Express toilets, I remember the National Express toilets, they were very, very, very good. Where's the flush? Is that a flush? Wow. Okay. I mean, that's incredibly dangerous in my opinion, but okay. Well, I'm actually gonna go to the toilet now, so yeah. Okay, so I can't get the tap to work. The tap isn't working. The toilet tissue's there, the soap's there, but I can't get the tap to work. This coach is made by Mercedes by the looks of it.
The next stop will be Heathrow Central Bus Station. Please use this stop for access to terminals 2, 3 and 4.
The announcements were a bit broken. National Express is now on Uber. Crazy.
The next stop will be Heathrow Compass Centre.
We've been waiting here at Heathrow Central Bus Station for quite a while now. As you can see, nothing's changed with the headrest, of course. It's very inconvenient. Also, I don't think any sized cup could fit in there.
The next stop will be Heathrow Terminal 5.
And that is where we are getting off of this bus or coach. I didn't really think much of it. It really hurts my back. And that was our coach. And there it goes. It didn't sit there so long.
Well, I'm inside Terminal 5 bus station, and I'm going to be going and doing some more videos. What did I think of the airline? Well, it wasn't very luxurious. The toilets were broken, and you saw the aircon did not work very well, and got adjusted. There was quite a lot of things wrong there with the airline coach that we went on. Also, the seats were really, really, really uncomfortable, and I would not want to go on to Oxford. there were so many things wrong with this coach. Yes, I enjoyed the experience and I'm grateful that we went on it, but I have to tell you guys the truth. I enjoyed it, but there was lots of things wrong with it. Anyway, I'm at Heathrow Terminal 5, London Heathrow Airport, the busiest airport in Europe, probably the biggest as well. So yes, I might go and touch a bit of water across the road, maybe not, they're turning off, but yes, this is UK Transit signing off from London Heathrow Airport. Like, subscribe, leave any comments down below. I will see you in the next one, and I'll see you in a coach video next year. Goodbye!
So we are on our way back to London Gatwick Airport now, South Terminal. This bus was actually extremely late. It's probably like 30 minutes late or so. It was quite late is what I mean. We're just on it back. It's a special livery coach. There's a few things to note. The cup, my cup does not fit in there, as stated earlier, but now you can actually see it with an actual cup, which I think is quite stupid. My recliner is all the way back and it won't go up, which is very annoying. So like it's broken, it won't go back up. I don't know why. Even if we try and get it back up, it just won't go back up. So yeah, the seats are still very uncomfortable, and it's meant to be a luxurious coach company. I personally don't think it is a luxurious coach company. It has a call button for some drinks. Well, where's my water? I want some water. But if I press it, nothing happens. So why even have a call button for like drinks if I can't get a water or anything? So I personally don't think the airline is a luxury coach company like they brand themselves as. I just think they're a normal coach company, and me and my granddad both think National Express are better. One thing I would like to say is that the screens are actually working now, which is cool, seeing them actually working. And that is pretty much it. One thing I will say, the charging is actually quite good. But yes, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. This was my special livery today. That's my airline special livery. It says cafe, rooftop, restaurant, shop. I don't understand what that means. Obviously that's not on the coach, but yeah. Thank you very much. Sorry.